Press Pause is a mental health and wellness brand that offers organizations customizable, tactile, and accessible resources to help support the mental wellness of their stakeholders. We also offer visual design services and user experience consulting to mental health and wellness organizations with a focus on human-centered design to help them reach their full potential and bring the most to their customers, clients, patients, and other stakeholders. I technically started the business when I was in the second year of the Bachelor of Design program, which is 2019. I came up with a project idea, and then it kind of sat on a shelf for about a year and a half until I decided to join the Venture Lab in 2020. I think some of my biggest challenges were probably like believing in myself and believing in the idea that I had. I thought it was a good idea, but like I didn't really have any data to prove that it was like going to work. So it was really hard to get into that mindset that like I could truly do something and get over myself in that way. And then also like networking was super hard for me in the beginning. I think having a great coach really helped me to overcome those challenges. Chris really pushed me, and he also found ways to show me data that supported my growth and show me what I was doing. He also really like just pushed me in conversations to learn more and do more, and he gave me the resources that I needed to believe in myself. And then he also is an amazing networker, so he helped there too. So when working with Chris, it was really great because he knew that I was nervous and timid, and he knew that like the research part I was very good at, but like the sales side of it was very hard for me. So he really took baby steps with me in the beginning. Like we would go to meetings and we'd be with a client, a potential customer, and he would lead the conversation. He would start out by like opening up the conversation in the sales pitch. And then he would like introduce me and be like, this is Taylor's business and this is her idea, like now talk to her. And then slowly throughout the course of my time in the Venture Lab, we would be like towards the end of the Venture Lab time and he'd say, like, how was the meeting? Because I was like worked up to the point where I could do that by myself and I didn't need him anymore, which is I think exactly what the point of the Venture Lab is. So it was really great. When I decided to join the Venture Lab, it was like right at the beginning of the pandemic, and it was also in the third year of my program where I had to go and find a co-op. So there weren't a lot of co-op opportunities at the time, and I had just heard about the Venture Lab as a potential opportunity. And what I found out was that that you could start your own business, you could do all these things, they would support you. And I had a ton of ideas, specifically one idea, which was Press Pause. My teachers had previously tried to push me into like going forward with it as a business idea. And I just like been like, oh, okay, like sometime. And then I was like, oh, the Venture Lab, like now is the time. Now I can try this. So I applied and like I think I maybe overdid my application a little bit. Like I put on like a full big presentation and everything, but I was super excited about it. And that was how I got into it. When I joined the Venture Lab and like I got into the roadmap, it was super familiar to me because I had already taken some business classes. I'd taken an entrepreneurship class. So a lot of the terms that they were using, like the lean canvas and all the things like that, they were really familiar. And then it was all research-based in the beginning. And I feel very comfortable in a research space and with planning and learning in that way. So working through things like my product validation and working with subject matter experts and doing things like that, it all felt very comfortable and good and like really nice. Building my website, like I'm a creative, so that was really easy to do. But then when it came time to like jump into the sales side of the business, like working through that part, that was really tough for me. But having a great coach again, like it made it a lot easier to do. I think just having that one-on-one mentor and like the accountability of talking to them every single week, that was huge. And then just the networking that my mentor was able to do and the connections that he was able to make for me, that was massive. And then like I had spoken about before, the confidence boost through working through this process.